Hello and welcome again to the New York Architecture course by Open Online Academy. In this part of the course, in this tour, we're going to experience Midtown Manhattan, which is the area that has developed the most during the past century in New York City. You see the towers, the city of towers, and mostly the office area where most of the financial industry is currently located. You also see some of the most important Beaux-Arts building in the city. For example, the Grand Central Terminal, one of the most important and well-known stations in the world. You see the New York Public Library, which is near Grand Central. And you also see the Morgan Library, which is kind of a combination between an old building, a neoclassical building by McKim, Mead and White, and also a new extension that was recently opened by, designed by Renzo Piano. We'll see some of the most important skyscrapers in this part of the city, starting from the Rockefeller Center, where we have a group of skyscrapers, or as Rem Koolhaas calls it in his book Delirious New York, which I highly recommend you to read. He calls it a masterpiece without a genius. So it's really a remarkable urban space, the combination of the towers, the public space in between the Sunken Plaza, where you have a cafeteria during the summer, or you have the ice skating rink in the winter, and then the impact that the Rockefeller has had in the entire neighborhood. Right in front of it, it's the St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is the Catholic cathedral in New York City, so we'll get to see this neo-Gothic building. We'll walk to the New York Times building, which is again by Renzo Piano on 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. Really impressive building in which the architect for the first time placed the structure in the perimeter without any cladding. So you can see like the bare bone structure, steel structure in the perimeter, and which is used as an expressive element. We also visit the United Nations headquarters building from the 1950s that has recently been renovated, and we'll get to see the General Assembly and also the Secretariat building and the garden in between and behind them. So as you see, New York Midtown has really remarkable combination of diversity of architecture, anything from some traditional buildings, then through neoclassical architecture, then Art Deco, and then some remarkable modern and contemporary projects. So I really invite you to join us and to walk the city with us during our 4-hour Midtown tour, where you'll get to experience these buildings in person. You can take pictures of them, you can make sketches of them, and we'll be able to discuss them with our participants and learn more